Hello and welcome to Game Tech. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Tom. We're here to bring you the very best gaming has to offer and tell you everything we think you need to know about it.
That's right. If it's not in the show, then it's not worth knowing. Today's theme is, has the geek become social?
If you are a social geek, or if you're not, tweet us using the hashtag #SocialGeek.
Right, without further ado, let's tempt you with our jam-packed retro show. We've got a collection of the best-selling consoles, the Geek in the Seat returns, and the most popular 2014 Christmas games. But firstly, we visited Salford University's Gaming Society to discuss with the gamers what they think about the geek and the gaming becoming social, or if it's an exclusive cult for boys in their bedrooms.
For a very long time, the stereotype of the video game player has been someone who spends all their time alone in their bedroom playing video games until the early hours of the morning. But more recently, that stereotype is changing. It's now becoming more popular than ever for gamers to socialise together in groups. Gaming societies, such as this one here at Salford University, is a great place for like-minded gamers to meet up, chat about new releases and challenge one another at some old classics. We visited the society to ask the members what they think about the social changes in video games.
I kind of turn up because I miss the old couch co-ops, and that's kind of what we have here. Because if you make a mistake online, there's no guarantee they've seen it. If you're sitting next to someone, you make a mistake, they're going to abuse you.
I know for a fact that a lot of people have joined the society just because they want to meet like-minded people who are interested in their own types of games, because there's so many different genres and there's so many different companies making them these days that there's such a broad variety, and everyone just wants to come and chat about it. Even if they just want to chat about games, they definitely come here to do that sort of stuff.
Before I was on the bus and one of my mates was like, "Oh, where are you going?" I'm like, "Gaming Society," and they gave me a look that was like, "Oh, okay, nerd." And it's like, it's more inviting, and you don't have to have pretenses. You don't have to be somebody else. You can be yourself and be nerdy and weird and have fun. It's one of those things, it's a group environment that you feel welcoming.
And this isn't the only way gamers are now beginning to socialise with one another. Video streaming websites like Twitch are popular places for gamers to broadcast their gameplay to huge audiences, while YouTube has quickly become the go-to place for gamers to share their gaming videos online with one another. Thousands of gaming videos are uploaded every day by people all over the world, many of which have become so well known that they have gained celebrity status online. It's safe to say that this is definitely a trend that isn't going to go away anytime soon.
You know, it's interesting how much games changed, don't you think?
Absolutely. It's just when you think about when you were younger and all the way you'd play games, like, and the graphics and everything has just changed dramatically.
So we've got a few examples here from different generations. Obviously, going all the way back, you'd go to a Nintendo 64, which was probably, you know, well, now it's a classic, isn't it?
Yeah. I think I had the one up, the GameCube, or it might have been a few up, but I remember a couple of friends having that, and we'd go around and play.
You're obviously wired up to it, aren't you?
Yeah, it's much different now.
I think I had a PS1, which obviously is along the lines, but I know obviously the classics, Mario. I used to play Pokemon at my friend's house on this, and things like Banjo-Kazooie. I'd probably play it more now, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
And moving on, obviously, skipping ahead quite a bit, Xbox 360. Now, I know you had one of these. Yeah,
I had one of them. Simply because at the time, it was cheaper to get an Xbox 360 compared to a PlayStation 3. The only difference really I thought was the Blu-ray player.
Yeah.
But I was always more comfortable with the Xbox 360, had more friends to play online with, so I went with that.
I was going to say, obviously this was probably around the time that online gaming started. And I think Xbox Online has probably had the edge, wouldn't you say?
Oh yeah, definitely. I remember playing a lot of the online on the Xbox 360. So moving on here, we have the Nintendo 3DS. Remember when I was younger, I had the Nintendo DS.
Yeah.
I used to play a lot of Pokemon back in the day.
I played a lot of Pokemon, yeah.
Crash Bandicoot, I believe, like updated versions of it. Always a good one. So now 3D. Just shows how much.
I was going to say my
changed.
sister had a 3DS, and so I used to play a bit of Nintendogs on that.
Oh yeah, great game.
You know, well,
I remember my mum used to play. My mum used to play a lot of brain training. So did I. Used to have a go at the Sudoku. It wasn't very good.
Didn't work, did it?
But, you know, I did my best. And right here, we have the PlayStation 4, which is the latest, and it sold
almost double the amount as the Xbox One.
Wow.
So you can tell how popular
this one probably does have the edge, doesn't it? I think it's slicker, and I love the controller. I really love it.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a good perk of it.
The touchpad. Well, why don't we have a little look and see what some of the games that people are hoping to pick up this Christmas.
I'm looking forward to the new GTA coming out. I thought the gameplay on the last game was really good, and I'm looking forward to seeing the new format of this game.
I want to get, whenever it comes out, Grand Theft Auto on PC or PlayStation. I don't play PlayStation.
I'm really hoping that I get Sims 4 for Christmas because I've seen a lot of other people like play it online and stuff. Like I've seen lots of other gamers and YouTubers and stuff online play it, and it looks like really interesting. And I'm hoping that my mum gets it me for Christmas because I can't afford it.
I will most likely be getting Call of Duty probably because I get it every year, but I didn't this year because I couldn't afford it. So I won't be getting it for a present. I'll be buying it for myself probably, but I'll be getting that, yeah.
Well, actually, this year I'm going to get SimCity because last year my mum promised me she was going to get me SimCity, but she didn't actually get me SimCity. She got me Sims 3, and I was really disappointed. So this year I'm going to buy myself SimCity, and I'm going to do that, yeah.
I can't wait to get my hands on SimCity either. So, we're joined here with Jack, and he is this week's guest gamer. So Jack is a keen gamer from Manchester, here to discuss the top-selling games of the past 3 years.
Welcome to the show, Jack.
Howdy, fellas. You all right? Yeah, I'm good. Excited to be here, talk about games.
Beautiful. Excellent. So let's talk Far Cry 4.
Oh, brilliant. I've had a good look at the demos and some of the online players that have been doing it, and I was a massive fan of Far Cry 3, so it's good to see progression plus the whole first person getting into it. Far Cry is just a great game in general.
It is a brilliant game. Like I said, I've played 3, but I've not gone on the demos and stuff, but I've not got my hands on Far Cry 4 yet.
They're very bizarre games, aren't they, compared to other games out there?
Yeah, that's probably why it's so appealing to everybody. They just think something different. Far Cry, why not?
It's a bit different, isn't it?
Tigers and shooting and violence and stuff. It's brilliant.
Let's talk Destiny. Obviously, the makers of Call of Duty and Halo come together to create this incredible game.
Online
exciting combination.
Yeah. I'm really eager to get my hands on it. I've been playing a few online sessions with some of the friends that I've made over there.
It's definitely something that I like. This is right up my street in terms of games.
I was going to say our friend's got this, so I think we've had a few games on his.
It's just like
he's got a PS4 as well. Lucky boy.
So Grand Theft Auto 5.
Oh yeah.
In my opinion, probably the biggest game of 2013.
Yeah, I'd agree with you.
Brilliant sign off to the last gen as well. It was like when PS4 and Xbox One were coming out, it was like the perfect way to end a brilliant saga with the last gen, like Xbox.
I've always played. Sorry, Jack. I've always played Grand Theft Auto, but I was never a big fan. This one, I thought was fantastic. Like you say, a great way to sign off. It was really, really good.
Yeah. Elder Scrolls, Skyrim, very popular game at the time. Just this massive open world. Experience.
Fantastic. Obviously, it's like GTA but with swords and stuff instead, and you have to do quests instead of murdering people. Well, you still murder people, but it's without guns. You get swords as well, and magic powers.
Yeah, and a lot of dragons.
Yeah.
Remember.
Well, all right. Let's get to the real reason that you're here on the show. You are this week's geek in the seat. Why did you play as Bowser?
Bowser's just my favourite character throughout all of Mario, so I thought I had to play as him. His big shell, his big face. Demeanour, I thought, there's no one better to play as for this challenge.
Well. Excellent. Why don't we have a little look and see how you got on your Mario Kart lap?
Joining us here for Geek in the Seat, it's Jack who's going to take to the Mario Kart track first. I had a bit of a nervous look on the countdown there, but look at that, he's off. An intense start. Look at the controller going everywhere there. He did the first jump, and here's the second one now. Look at that, some speed, some height. He's happy with that. He knows that's a good start. He's coming around, but he's been hit by something right near the mushroom, and he's not happy with it. But he can probably still get a good time, but he's hit the sides, and he's trying to smile it off, but he knows it's not good. But he has finished, and he's got a lap time of 54.3 seconds. It's a new record.
A new record. Wow. Congratulations, Jack.
I told you, Bowser's the best. You've got to play as Bowser.
You know you've done all right, but exactly how well do you think you've done? Because I've got your time here. The record at the moment is 55.2.
I have no doubt that Bowser's got me somewhere in the 50 mark, I'm hoping.
Well, your new record, so you're obviously above that. We'll get this sorted for you next time, but you sit there now with 54.3 seconds.
Wow.
Well done.
Yes.
Well, congratulations. And it's settled. You can call yourself a good gamer.
Well, thank you. I have something else. I have a challenge if you guys are interested.
Of course.
Are we interested?
Yeah, well, I have a collection of sound effects from retro games, so I'm going to play a few, and you've got to match it up to the retro game that you think it is. So,
I think I'll be good at
we're
this.
very competitive when it comes to this sort of thing.
Well,
Too competitive.
Let's see how you fare.
We'll try and keep a lid on things.
Here's the first sound.
Okay. Is that Sonic?
No.
Is it Mario?
No, it was. It's Pac-Man.
Oh, of course.
The little yellow Waka Waka.
It's weird. I'd only ever play that game if it was like on your laptop or, you know, when you're trying to not do your work in school, that kind of.
Well, there's many reasons we should have got that one. But
Here's the second sound.
Well, I know this one because my sister used to play it a lot.
It's
Is
Zelda.
No, it's Mario.
Oh no!
The reason we're playing Mario Kart. Yeah, it's Mario. Never mind. Well, try another sound. Hopefully, you're going to get a point here. Here's the next one.
I know this one. This is Tetris.
Yes.
There it is.
One for Tom there. Good old Tetris. I hear they're making a movie about it as well. Here's the last sound.
That one's Zelda, is it?
Sonic.
Sonic.
Sonic. Oh.
At least you got
terrible.
I was literally about to say it as well.
I've won though.
Unbelievable.
But I'm afraid that's all we have time for this week. We're pressing eject, putting the disc away and closing the case for this week's Game Tech. Join us again next week. If you can put Far Cry 4 down, we're looking at the rise of the female gamer.
That's all from us. Thank you and goodbye.
We'll see you next time.